Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to my video. I wanted to make a Raid Shadow Legends video about champions, the factions that the champions are in. Making a series of these about each of the factions. And just going to go through them one by one today. I want to make one just starting from the very first one. We'll start with the Banner Lords, and I just wanted to go over how they look, not really their skills or anything or how good they are, but just how they look. And we're starting with Lord Champfort. Looks like he's kind of like an Iron Man wannabe with the red and the gold here design. Kind of like Iron Man, you know. His shield's a little bit sheet metal looking. It's kind of like, looks like somebody just popped it in a big press and just pressed it in. Oh, and also these the champions in this game, like usually with the shields, they're kind of just floating there. He's not really holding it. He just has his hand clenched, but it's like there's really no connection between his hand or his arm and the shield. It just kind of floats there. It's kind of weird. He's got the horns going, golden horns. Kind of a big halberd-looking weapon. So he's one-handing this thing, and he's got the shield going over here. Just has sort of a gold cape. So that's Lord Champfort, kind of a red and gold looking guy with horns. Alright. Then we've got Sathalia. Alright, she's got the red and gold going as well. I guess maybe she's friends with Lord Champfort. She's got a big pike looking weapon, but she does not have a shield. I guess she has to two-hand her weapon or something. She's got this big puffy looking thing behind her head, like she ripped it off of a sheep or something. A good bit of plate armor, but then padded armor. But she is fully dressed, like some others aren't. Nice black hair and a big flowing ponytail or whatever that is. I don't really know much about women's hair. So anyways, there's her, Sathalia. That's all, just Sathalia. She doesn't have the Great or anything behind her name. Alright, then we have Cillian the Lucky. Okay, so he's Cillian and he's the Lucky. Well, he looks like he's late for a jousting match. So he wasn't lucky about that, and he's lost his horse. But he's lucky. He's got a lucky cape. He's got shamrocks all over him. He's got a lot of plate armor going on. He's pretty well armored, head to toe. Yeah, it looks like he's ready for the movie Excalibur, or one of them movies. But yeah, he's lucky. For some reason, he's lucky. So okay, man, you go be lucky. Alright, then we got Sigmund. Sigmund is a high shield. Alright, I guess you could raise your shield up and be a high shield. Once again, it's floating and he's not holding it. He's got a good bit of armor on, a little bit of padding. He seems to like the blue and white checkers. He's got a cool looking cape. Really cool looking cape. It's one of my favorite capes, I think, in the game. And his shield has got a lot of that on it too. Like the blue and white checkers. Glowing. Whatever that's about. I don't know. This guy, he's got a two-handed sword. And yet he's wielding a shield as well. That's crazy. I guess he's got the strength to do it, huh? And he's got a big old stein and a flask of alcohol here for when he's not fighting and he's drinking. Well, alright, Sigmund, that's you. Now we got Ronda. We all know who Ronda is. Ronda Rousey. Just call her Ronda. Should have called her Ronda Rousey. She's not really well armored. She's got a little bit on her legs and on her shoulders. No cape. Oh, she's got her belt on the back here. She also has a smaller belt right here. Her hands are a little warm. She jumps around. She looks kind of serious. I have fought her many times, and she is pretty serious. She kind of pounds the hell out of you. Lots of punches. So, yeah. That's Ronda. Then we got Black Knight. To tell you the truth, he doesn't look black to me. He kind of looks like a really dark blue. But then he's got these gold highlights, or edging. His weapon's just kind of a big cudgel. I don't really know what else to call that. He's pretty well armored. Let's see. No cape. He has no cape, really. Kind of weird. He's got this weird thing on his helm that comes back down. He's got these little vertical tusks sticking up with the black and the gold. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about him. He's just kind of like he threw everything on at the last minute or something. So, anyway, so that's him. Then we got Stultus Dragonbane. Alright, this guy, okay, he's got a pretty decent looking cape. Chains and stuff. Little dragon wing looking things, and yeah, once again, his shield is just kind of floating there. He's got a cool looking shield with the stuff on it, spiky. He's got a big old axe, and he's got this black and gold armor. Looks pretty decent, yeah. And he's got a real dragony looking helm and kind of like some scale looking stuff around him. Yeah, it's pretty decent looking. I don't think I've fought him too much, so I don't really know how good he is, but yeah, he's legendary, so let's see. I think I'm probably just going to go over the legendaries. Then we got Minaya. Alright, she looks like she is a little whacked out in the head. Just the look on her face. She looks like she's ready to stick you to death. You know, it's like she kind of looks like a Three Musketeers female. Like she's got this sword, fighting sword, like it's like what they use in the Olympics, you know. But she's also got this side, you know, like an offhand dagger. What do they call those? I forget what they call these things. But yeah, she looks like she's got this little capelet. I call it a capelet because it only comes down halfway. But yeah, she looks like she's from like maybe the 1700 France or something. Got a rose in her hair. She's like trying to seduce you and then when she's got you seduced, then she sticks you. But yeah, she's just got this look on her face like, she's a little psycho in the head. So anyway, that's her, Minaya. Then we got Helior. I have seen this guy before. He's like Mr. Sun. He's got the big sun shield. It's a pretty cool looking shield, and his armor is pretty nice. Pretty well armored. I think most of these Bannerlords they look like they're wearing mostly plate mail, you know. Doesn't really have a cape. It's more like a curtain. He's got the curtain rod. See, this is how you adjust the curtains with his little gold things. Of course, he can't reach them, but he has to have somebody helping him reach. But he's got a little bird on his helm and some feathers, and he's got a wicked-looking pike-looking thing. I don't know. Pretty good. Spiky shield. Looks like he's ready to go. He got a key right here for some reason. So anyway, that's him. So Helior. And we got Timid. Oh yeah, he's the recent fusion along with there's another one. Yeah, Kaja. But yeah, Timid. He's got like this stockade looking thing around his neck, like he was doing something against society, and they put that thing on him because he's not a good guy. He's got this giant hammer, like what was that girl? It was like the Joker's girlfriend. She had a hammer like that. I forget her name. But anyway, she had a big hammer. But he's got all these rings, giant rings, a bunch of them. Oh, he's got an extra weapon back here for bashing you if he loses the big one. And once again, he's got rings. Is he like hanging himself or something from these rings? All these rings. But anyway, I guess he's kind of like the Joker, but he's like kind of sad instead of happy about it. It's like he's run out of all of his jokes, and so now he just wants to kill you. Okay, and that's like he's got the mask on the back here, like to put a different face on. All right, so that's Timid the Fool. He's got other masks here too. All right, so then we got Lugan. All right, this guy looks like he's probably the worst of the bunch. He's kind of got a bumblebee-looking thing going on with the yellow and the black, and I don't know. He looks like he's like a side character. Well, this guy actually looks like he's got his shield strapped to his arm. He's like one of the only ones. Like the others don't. The others like just float, but this guy's actually has a strap on his shield. Well, I'll give you a clap for that. They actually got it right on that one. He's got a weak-ass looking weapon, though. This thing looks like it wouldn't hurt a fly. It's like just a little spiky ball on the end of a twisted rod. Kind of weak on the weapon range there, but at least they got the shield right on this guy. He's got a little extra shield right there, I guess, for no good reason. No cape. Kind of a plain-looking guy. So that's Lugan the Steadfast. Okay, he's steadfast, whatever that means. Alright. Lugan. Alright, now we got Septimus. Alright, I don't know why he doesn't have a shield like the rest of them. I mean, there was another guy that had a two-handed sword, and he had a shield. So I don't know why he can't. Guess he's not as strong. I don't know. No cape. His armor is rather bizarre. Kind of coppery looking gold or something, along with silver. It's like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted it to be, so he just did a mix of everything. Or a mix. He couldn't decide between copper and silver, so he just chose both of them. Yeah. He's got these coins hanging off of this for some reason to hide something. We all know what he's hiding. I don't know why, but you know, he's got to that age where he has to hide it or something. So anyway, here's his sword is very, very plain looking. It's a big sword, but it's almost like one of those Braveheart swords, you know, very similar. A real long two-hander, and he's got the giant. It almost looks like foam plumage, like one of those cosplayers with the foam stuff. They make their armor out of foam. You know, it's like he made some foam plumage to put up there. But otherwise, I guess he's okay. You know, if he had a shield, he'd be better, I think. So that's Septimus. Is it like Septimus Prime? Like he's one of the Transformers, you know, Septimus, you know, like a Latin name. Maybe a lot of these might have Latin names or something, I don't know. Stultus. Anyway. Alright, then we have Richoff the Bold. He's bold. No shield. Well, I guess because he's got a crossbow. So he's a ranged guy, like kind of like a bowyer. He's got arrows. Well, I guess these are bolts. Once again, no cape, just a little curtain type scarf or whatever. I don't know what you call that. He's got like a hood ornament on his helm. Looks like he's from a Cadillac from the 50s or something. And he likes red and gold and black, and a little bit of brown and a little bit of white. But yeah, he's just kind of like one of them guys that sits up on the wall and takes pot shots at you and hides when you try to attack him. So I don't know. Rich off the bowl. I don't remember ever seeing him in the game. So that's him. And we got the Tumult. Let's see, what is his name? Tumult the Fool. Got his girlfriend here, Kaja the Rye. She's got a really funky looking weapon here. Oh, it's a mask. I get it. She puts it in front of her face like a mask, but then she stabs you in the ass with this. All right. Oh, her dress has all these dolls on it. They look like dolls tied up. That's weird. And she looks like she's also like from France or something, or maybe England, like England from the 1500s, like with King Henry VIII or something. With this design is like just, it's all over the place. No cape, freaky hair. I mean, that's like Bride of Frankenstein hairdo here. And this weird crown, jester crown thing going on. She's got like pins in her hair. She's got a key hanging right there. I don't know what it opens. I'm scared to ask. But anyway, I mean, geez, you know. Damn. I don't know. She's ready for something, but I don't know what it is, and I don't want to know, I don't think. So that's her. Then we got Raglan. I think that's a woman. Yep, that's a woman. She looks like she wants to chop some heads, but she's not bloody or anything. She's nice and clean. She's got the plate armor going on. No, she has a cape, nice and royal purple. Lots of royal purple going on, along with her, what do you call that, a hoodie? She's got a hoodie, but she's got the big gold armor, so you can't see her face. A lot of these, you can't see their face, these banner lords. But yeah, she's got the padded armor underneath, you know, where the armor stops. But no shield, once again. It's like, I guess she two-hands this thing. So anyway, yeah, she doesn't have an extra weapon. Some of them have extra weapons, you know. She doesn't. I don't know what this thing hanging is, unless that's like a dagger in the scabbard. It's kind of hard to tell. Like a big wide dagger in a big scabbard. If that's not what it is, I'm not sure what this is. But anyway, she's got this little shoulder shield, which is kind of weird. So anyway, I don't really know what else to say about her other than, well, alright, have a good evening. So that was Raglan. Now we got Baron. Now I think I have seen this guy before. He looks like a Swedish military or something. He's got this golden eagle on his helm. Kind of strange. Looks like it goes on the front of a tractor trailer, you know, like the hood on a tractor trailer or something. He's got a cape. It's blue. It's very plain. I think probably one of my least favorite capes in all the game. Not much going on with that. He's two-handing I think that would have to be a halberd, I would imagine. his armor. He's well armored, head to toe. He's got these. Some of it's blue, like his gauntlets are blue and gold. He's got a little blue up in here, but he's got gold all over as well, gold and silver, and he's got the crosses going on like he's a Knights Templar or something. But I don't think he actually is a Knights Templar. Like I said, I think he's more of a Swedish castle guard or something. With the colors like the blue and white. I think that's Swedish colors, isn't it? So anyway, so that's Baron. And then, oh yeah, this guy, Taras. Is it Taras or Taras the Fierce? This guy, I think it's on the top of people's... Oh, that barrel just appeared from nowhere there. Yeah, this guy, I think people really like this guy because I think probably he hits really hard. He's like a one-shotter. He seems to like to play guitar like Eddie Van Halen. And now he's ready to do some sword swinging again. He's not really all that crazy looking. This barrel just seems to keep disappearing and appearing out of nowhere. It's kind of weird. It's freaking me out. But anyway, so I mean, he's got a lot going on here. A lot of different colors. Almost a little oriental looking. See that barrel just disappeared again. That's freaking me the hell out, man. But yeah, he's kind of got this oriental thing going on with this armor, sort of oriental looking or something. I don't know what else to call it. It's sort of oriental looking. But anyway, maybe he spent some time traveling the world, like what's that game you play when you can't see somebody. Well, he's got like a bear claw hanging from his belt. That's weird. Anyway, I was trying to think of that game where you can't see somebody. I forget what the name of it is. But anyway, he looks like he spent some time in the Orient. But yeah, he's one of the fierce. He's one of the guys that people really want to have in their collection of champions. Alright, so then we got Marichka. Oh, you know what? Marichka, the Unbreakable. She kind of has that same look to her, but I think it's more Russian. Marichka. That sounds more like a Russian name. Like, or Ukrainian or something. But, yeah, it's like, she looks like she's like Russian nobility or something. Oh man, look at that cape. That's like, well, that's really elaborate. It's not really a cape though, is it? It's hanging from her helm. So it's not really a cape. It's a cape from the helm. That's weird. But anyway, she's got this crown of thorns looking thing. But it's like, and then she's got roses. It's really pretty. So she's really well dressed with pretty. It's not really a dress though. It's more like stuff just hanging. I don't really. To me, it's like she and Terrace. They kind of look like brother and sister or something. The way they're dressed. But they don't really look like they fit in with the rest of these, because the rest of them have like plate armor, like their plate mail and stuff, mostly. Except maybe for a couple of them, like her and her and her. Well, she's got some plate armor, but a lot of them don't really have the plate armor, but some of them do. Like most of them do. So anyway, that's Marichka. And the last one of the legendaries, Quintus the Triumphant. Now he is very well armored. He's actually got small shields strapped to his arms for extra protection. Once again, no cape, but he has this, it's almost like a tapestry hanging from his left shoulder. and he's got like these hammers. He wants to hammer you with these hammers, but he is armored from head to toe, like he's afraid to get hit. He has the number 11 on his little armor, or his little shoulder shield here. I don't know what the 11 is supposed to mean. I guess maybe that's his favorite number or something. He's got some writing here I can't read. I don't know what that says on there. It says something, I can't read it. But yeah, he likes black and gold, and that's his favorite colors. I kind of like that. I wish it was bigger, like just a half thing. Pretty gladiator looking head adornment there. So anyway, that's him. That's all of the Bannerlords. So I just wanted to make a video out of that, describing them. I'll be doing more videos like this. Maybe I'll even get to the epics. But those were the legendaries. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next.